the foreign productions in Slovakia are completely down. There were some smaller productions during the pandemic, like commercials, shooting, some smaller projects, some Polish producers that came to shoot in Slovakia. So really the last biggest foreign film or TV series that was shot in Slovakia was the fifth part of Van Helsing series, which was in February. And after that, we were only receiving cancellations, basically. So unfortunately, we are hoping for better restart of 2021 because we had many requests already for foreign productions starting filming in March, April, and during the summer. So we are really hoping that the producers, the foreign producers, use their time for the research and for scouting the locations. We were sending quite a bunch of locations to various producers. So let's see what happens, and we hope that the situation will get better. Also, as I mentioned, really, it was really down. I mean, commercials 1 day, 2 days, or co-production projects, mostly between Czech Republic and Slovakia, or Poland, Slovakia, or Hungary and Slovakia. They had their part of the filming here. Well, many of the projects that are requesting the support or got the certificate last year are also Slovak producers. So we have had so far 38 certificates issued this year already. Several of them are for foreign projects, and some of the projects that had troubles filming this year, you know, like they have the time span of spending their eligible costs 3 years. So the certificate is basically issued for 3 years. So if they didn't manage to shoot this year, they had to postpone, it's still eligible. Funds that were not used this year will be transferred through the next year. So basically the producers that had to postpone their filming will be able to receive the funding next year. There was an interruption of filming during the first wave of pandemic in March, April, but then the production carried on, and basically most of the projects that were planned to film this year are either have already filmed or are planning to film. This includes also TV series, so all the televisions are carrying on with their productions, and all the other projects are carrying on. There were only few projects, but we didn't get any information that there was a project that got cancelled completely because of the pandemic. Mostly what we are receiving is that the producers are postponing the premieres of the films for next year because obviously the cinemas are closed. So they, their marketing strategy and the distribution strategy has changed and moved on to the next year. Our strategy of promoting has changed significantly because there is no physical presence at the film festivals and film markets, obviously. We try to be more present on the online events, panels, discussions, and online interviews, obviously. We are also continuing advertising Slovakia and especially the rise of the cash rebate to 33% because this is still fresh, and we are trying to put this information as much forward as possible. And also we became the finalists of the UFCN Location Award. So there are 5 finalists, and the town Banská Štiavnica in Slovakia is one of the 5 finalists. So this is also what we are trying to promote at the moment, and we are hoping to win this award. And this would really put you know, the credibility and more awareness of Slovakia in general. So in this case, it wasn't Slovak Film Institute, but the Audiovisual Fund that has supported cinemas, especially. This was the first bunch of the funding that was provided, special funding provided to cinemas. It's in the amount of 550,000 euros that goes to cinemas in order to survive, because they were closed in the first wave of pandemic, and again from the 15th of October until recently. I think the cinemas were reopened only last week and in very limited capacity. In other terms, the Audiovisual Fund also relaxed some of the deadlines, of course, in terms of film festivals and in terms of the projects that had to be postponed or couldn't film this year or carry on the production this year. So there was a relaxation of the deadlines for finalizing the projects and for the distribution premieres. The comeback of relevant foreign film producers that will discover the beauty of the locations in Slovakia, because Slovakia offers quite a lot in a very small area, especially the nature, the mountains, the castles, and also the modern architecture and you know, the socialist era architecture as well is on offer here in Slovakia. And on in support of this, we also have very skilled film professionals that are eager to work on international projects.